Baldurs E3 Folge Nummer 8. Ja, Glückwunsch. Wir sind hier.
That's curious.
Ja. Erdhaufen. Verwenden.
I need a shovel to dig this up.
Eine Schaufel? Haben wir hier eine Schaufel? Hammer. Schwabel. Das hier. Wir haben jede beschissene Scheißwaffe, wir haben aber keine Schaufel.
Oh, be a big old boy.
Ha. Kommen wir weiter weg, wir wollen hier hinter. Lassen Sie uns nicht. Scheiße, wir kommen aber hin hier. Lager. Fuck.
Oi! Thicko! This here's off limits! Get to the main gate, or I'll plug you full of arrows!
Das. Woo! Gut. Gut.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. Every word is drenched with a power and authority that you do not understand, but cannot deny. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are three figures before you. An armored male elf exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the weapon, and you will be worthy to stand beside them. in my presence.
Nach der
The
Waffe so.
visions fade and the voice falters as a strange energy swells around you. The many-sided artifact. Somehow you understand it's repelling the presence.
Das ist doch was die eine Frau, was hier Schattenbums hier auch hat.
Grows. My forces gather. The reckoning
Riese.
is near.
The voice is quelled. The artifact's doing.
Erst die Stimme ist bezwungen. Ne?
No answer presents itself. The artifact is dormant. The voice and visions are gone.
Hä? Hab ich jetzt was bekommen hier, oder?
Oh, be a big old boy.
Nee. Das verwenden. Achso.
I'm talented.
Erstes vorne.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Here follow, by far and wide, for great glory. Away from the merchandise. Draw Ragsland. Come, fill the front row. Or B.U.B.
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it? Nicked him off the dead, didn't I?
Boah, teuer. Aber wir müssen ja eh mit dem anderen einkaufen, wenn wir was einkaufen. Verdammt. Nicht mehr nicht viel. Und keine Punkte. Kannst deinen Mist behalten
Keep
hier.
moving. I've got other customers.
His troops will disarm you and grow you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. With fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Ragsland, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filfenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragsland, the true soul, had led you glide.
I reckon Draw Ragsland's the gobbo in charge, the way this one's carrying on.
Wie dieser hier sich benimmt, also.
You! Move off!
Do as she says. Now. Now, where was I? Huh?
Wait a tick! That a friend of yours?
Certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying!
To you. Never. Come. let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous, draw Ragslin.
You broke him!
Wait, wait. Draw Ragslin. We pay. We.
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now look what you've done.
Let it follow.
On!
Of course.
My name's Gribbo, idiot!
Right, yes. Not fool me.
Out of my way!
What's that? I think I heard the Absolute's voice just now.
That's the drink talking. Absolute would speak word.
Nee. Lass den in Ruhe.
Chosen to hear her. Like
How are we to find the druid in this chaos?
You're being arrested for thieving. Unless you can find a way to settle this here and now.
Ja, wegen Diebstahl? ...64. So. Ich glaube, das war nicht so gut. Wir machen mal lieber nochmal laden. Wir haben ja davor gespeichert. Ich habe vielleicht aufsehen das angeklickt. Das wollen wir ja nicht. Warum sind denn eigentlich die Goblins so wie meine Freunde? Sonst hab ich sie noch alle umgehauen, jetzt treiben sie mich nicht mehr an. Das ist alles verwirrend hier. So, das war hier. Wir sind ja hier entlang. Ja, das können wir alles überspringen. So. Zack, hier wollen wir springen. Falsch. Zack, zack. Öffnen, haben wir genommen, zack. Ja, das haben wir alles erlebt.
Every word is drenched. Your vision clouds. Then the visions. The voice.
Okay.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Come, fill the front row. Here, follow up with.
Das haben wir alles.
I reckon
You! Move up!
Now!
Wait!
Oh, son, what are you doing? To you. Come. Wait!
Come on,
Now, look what you've done.
on!
Of course.
My name's Gribbo, idiot!
Right, yes. Not fool me.
Was ist mit der hier eigentlich?
I think I heard the Absolute.
Hier ist alles rot, deswegen.
That's the drink.
How are we to find the druid in this chaos?
Let's hope we find him in one piece.
Oh, hier.
No go inside. Inside. Boring.
Hey. Nee, das mal. Kämpfen können wir jetzt nicht hier. Das wird man nicht überleben. Dafür sind wir, glaube ich, einfach nicht zu schwach. Aber können wir dort einfach rein?
Enjoying the view. Looking tasty in these new breeches, ain't I? Proper stylish, ain't they? Nicked them off this dwarf we're cooking.
Hey.
Dunno. Was already stripped down to his breeches when I got my hands on him. Had a couple of coins in the pockets and some daft poem. But that's all. Sure you can. But a look's all you're getting. For all I know, this little roaster was some famous bard. And you'll be selling his last words for a pretty penny.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Aha. Weisheit, kommen wir damit weit hier? Wohl, ja gut. Das werden wir wohl schaffen.
Of course. I wouldn't keep nothing from the absolute.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Enjoy the party, boss.
Zwergengedicht. Boah, das haben sie jetzt alle von mir. Ja, oder? Ihr versiegelt in sein Grab in ihren heiligen Tun.
Tastes even better when you nick it out of their cold dead eye.
Toll. Suche das Nachtlied.
Oh, the sundering. The parasite allows us to influence others.
Ignore it. Deny it. This is nothing but a disease, and every use will sicken us further.
A power born of illithids might be dangerous in the wrong hands, but valuable in ours.
Genau.
I wouldn't reject it outright. Why refuse an advantage when so much is at stake?
Jetzt muss ich mal was gucken. Tagebucheintrag.
Or be chosen to hear her, like the boss and priestess.
That's good ale. Nice and chewy.
Da kann dir jeder kann dir irgendwas bringen hier. Alter, pisst dir hin.
ready yet. The wolves take an age to roast. He found us. Don't know what he was doing here or where he came from. Lads inside are trying to get answers out of one of his mates. Nah, druids are all beardy and woodsy, ain't they? This lot were a scabby gang of tomb robbers. Had a big old war bear with them, though. Took 5 of our meanest lashes to chain it up. We'll beat the fight out of it and make it one of our own. Enjoy poking holes in people, do ya? He's inside. Keep to the right and follow the screams.
Okay, also können wir auch reingehen auf jeden Fall. Haltet euch rechts.
Thieves almost got past. Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Wird eklig. Oh!
All right. Normally we stick you foreign types in the spider pit. But the Absolute says we're all making nice now. So in you go, I suppose. Well now, gonna have to be more specific than that. We're drowning in true souls, here we are. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow?
Ragslin.
Well, look. Big Boots here has an appointment with Draw Ragslin himself. Throne room's at the back. He's communing, mind, so step soft. Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got them now, eh?
Hear the Absolute's voice? Do you feel her
Smells like burnt
inside
flesh
you?
in here.
I only hear her through you, Priestess. That's because she chose me. You're not worthy yet.
And the one thing I learned down there, don't matter if you're a slave or a king, Drow will pluck out your eye.
Been boozing? If you need to clear your head, Priestess can help. She'd rather be cutting folks than curing them, but she knows her stuff. Are you ready for the Absolute's mark on your flesh?
Alter, riesengroß hier.
We want you dead, you dumb knuckle. Not dead and heroic. Get down there and stop Another outsider come to see the boss? Mind your manners now, or he'll throw you in the pit. Get down there and stop complaining!
Lass mich doch bestimmt hier nicht einfach nur so rumlaufen.
Don't get too comfortable, you horrible sacks of Drow might need us anytime.
They've been comfortable since we've been here. I miss the swamp. Proper nice that swamp was.
If you're close enough to talk with me, then you're too damn close.
gut.
Boss Ragslin weren't lying when he said anyone could join the Absolute's ranks.
Weiß ja nicht, wo ich hin muss. Wo ist denn der Punkt? Wo ist denn der Saal? Saal, was sie sagte? Wer ist das hier?
Shh. Let's hope this gives us some answers.
Hier. Ach, hier ist das Vieh.
I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute.
By Vlaakith's blade, a geich.
Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Suga no Shukok.
This is the big boss. Strike him down.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon, and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
If it isn't another true soul.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
You choke on black smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
I command you, corpse. Speak and say sooth. Lucan ok al koldek shulkok hank.
The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. The creature from the wreckage.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid. The artifact does not want to part from you. It does not want to fall into the Absolute's clutches. Your heart seizes. Under questioning, the creature might recognize you as its killer.
Das wäre natürlich geil hier, aber Weisheit sind wir bestimmt nicht gut. Es wird eklig. Naja.
Ragzlin's mind reels, then calms. He will speak as you command. With Ragzlin's voice, you ask.
Wer hat euch getötet?
Who killed you?
Ragslin remains composed. If he senses your manipulations, he gives no sign. The creature responds, not in words, but memories. You see a clawed hand open a holding pod, devoid of flesh, only darkness.
Damn it! That tells me nothing!
Ragslin remains ignorant to your presence in his mind murk. You choose your next question.
Ja.
Who is the Absolute?
Ragslin frowns in confusion at a question he would never have asked. You see an image. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnoll teeth dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power.
You're kidding me. Very helpful, squid.
Suspicion floods Ragslin's mind. Your brain howls as you force a final query into his throat.
What were you doing in Faerun?
Curiosity conquers his suspicions. You suck in a breath of relief, and visions consume you once more. A swarm of Githyanki dragon riders, silver blades held high, control panels melting, flesh pods spilled open. The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No, no! I'm not done! Riddles, all of it, and nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat. No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon. That damned drow was right. Can't let her get all the glory. Seems I ain't done with you. Report to the drow. Minthara's the name. She's mounting an attack on that blasted grove. Tell her you'll join her.
Musst du eine Meise haben?
Say that again. 'Cause I know I didn't just hear you refuse the Absolute. Falling in line. Just what I like to see.
These cultists seek a weapon. Could they mean the artifact that we carry?
If that's the case, we've got more problems than just
Augenbuch öffnen.
Honors you and slays her enemies. She fertilized the fields with the dead. Rivers and streams will flow with their blood.
Okay.
Their city will be razed to the ground. And they'll know she
Was denn du hier?
I wouldn't dawdle if I were you. I doubt true soul Minthara has much patience left.
Hä?
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
Okay. Was wollen sie nicht? Ja, wie komme ich denn dorthin? Hier außen rum. weiter zurück. Das hier.
Prying eye. Best not to do anything suspicious while it's watching.
Spähauge.
What are we waiting for? Spears are sharp. The lads are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed me once. And now you dare to question. Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
I ain't no use without my limbs. The lads will make the prisoner squeal soon enough. I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever. As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul? Praise be. Are you here to join my hunt?
Das meine Beute seid ihr.
Worshippers of a false god. Their existence is an insult to the Absolute's claim on this region. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes. Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it in the Absolute's name. You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the Gith artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid. You attune your mind to it. The artifact does not want to part from you. It does not want to fall into the Absolute's clutches. The thief, whimpering in our dungeon, tried to flee to their sanctuary. We will continue to remove parts of him until he tells us exactly where it is. He's been resilient, but he'll talk. She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
Aha. Das sind für nur töten. Nee, ich nehme das erste.
Speak, true soul. The hunt must begin soon. Excellent. Be sure not to kill him before he talks.
Souls are infected like us.
The village to the
Why
east.
do they think they're talking
It's
to a
abandoned.
god?
Looks that way. But scouts said they heard something moving around out there.
No, look.
Something big.
That
It's
makes
not our
them more than
concern.
deviant.
Our prey is elsewhere.
What's up?
If you're here to help with the raid, talk to a ladyship. She's in charge.
Hä, was war denn jetzt aber?
Report, and make it quick. Organizing these creatures tests my patience. They are flocking to the Absolute. In sufficient numbers, they are an effective force. Expendable and willing.
Ja, gut.
How many raiders do we have?
Plenty of lashes, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the powder kegs.
These pariahs, they're prepared to fight for the Absolute?
What they do ain't exactly fighting. All they gotta do is light up their powder and burn.
Then they're prepared to die for the Absolute. Good.
Dying's the only thing they're good at.
Gut, wir sind schon wieder völlig verwirrt.
Raiders are just waiting for the word, mistress. We're ready for anything.
And the prisoner?
We're still working on him.
Oh, Wahnsinn. Mir qualmt der Schädel. Wir machen erstmal einen Cut. Und werden dann... machen uns nächstes Mal einfach weiter. Mal gucken. Wahnsinn. Wie umfangreich das Spiel ist. Wahnsinn. Na okay, alles klar. Dann hier erstmal Schluss und dann bis zum nächsten Mal.